GM.
Hey, GM.
Welcome.
Hello.
All right.
A very soft hello coming from a nacho.
The nacho. Nacho money.
Nacho money.
Nacho money.
It's
I
not
just
so
want
much.
to invite any builders who want to come by and present anything that you're building in public, demo with us. We're going to be demoing Clankercon 2025 as we kind of always do between now and the time that Clankercon comes out. We're going to be heavily kind of working on that and demoing that. Any other builders in the audience, if you want to come through, if you join the link in the stream, thecreators.com/Clankercon, there is a button to join the virtual space there. And in the chat of that virtual space is a link to come join the restream with us if you want to come and present whatever you're building during our Build in Public session. But yeah, it's kind of open to the public. It's a build in public. If there's anything that you want to present as a builder on base, we're here to kind of give you that platform and then also kind of give you an idea of how to build an on-chain metaverse event in Unity. So anyone who has questions on Unity game development, feel free to add those questions to the chat, come through, and we'll have our veteran game developer of 30 years, Nacho Money, will be able to answer any questions that you have, and then we'll all do our best to help as well.
Pretty much, right, Nacho?
And I will do my best to prove Nacho wrong just for funsies.
There you go. There you go. Tomorrow is Saturday. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So
prove me wrong.
certain time zones, that might not be true. Haha.
Right, time zones. It depends where I am in the world because I could be in the future right now. Today could be tomorrow.
It's possible.
Proved wrong.
All right, I'm gonna post out a bunch of stuff here real quick.
Okay.
Just amplify everything.
Someone presenting, what was that?
Oh, I love 80s music so much.
80s
I forget the
music
band.
left
I forget
you.
the name of this band. It's Andy Bell, right? The singer. I forget the name. Who remembers the name of the band? The band that's playing right now.
This band? Ooh, I don't know. What's up, Fire Chicken? How we doing? It's a Bass Friday. GM Tanchu.
How do you say that?
Ornbeck Bulls Bayev.
Bulls-Bayev.
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 Bulls-Bayev, yeah.
Bulls-Bayev.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
and
so
all of my weird little accents too. I will throw something out there. And the other day, Casey was like, "Hey, you finally got it. That sounded Irish." And I was like, "Well, I wasn't trying, but I'll take it."
I had to work on my accent when I was in Ukraine in 2019.
Ty говорите по-русски?
My key, what's that?
Ty говорите по-русски, да?
So you don't speak Russian?
Не знаю, но.
Я знаю.
So it's Erasure was that band.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Erasure. Thank you very much.
Я воду хочу не пиво.
Hey, GM.
GM Smoke.
Yeah.
Hello.
GM.
And GM to Fire Chicken, the name that I can't pronounce, Tanchu. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
We were just working through this, Ryan. Where were you?
He's from Kazakhstan.
listening to
Kazakhstan.
the Russian conversation. I didn't realize what it was connected to. I'm sorry.
We were
See,
giving our
gonna-
shout outs and got stuck.
I'm gonna post this. I'm pushing this out on other channels here. Just a second. And then we have another big announcement today for Clankercon 2025. It's going to be going out. I'm working on that announcement right now so that
Yeah.
we can post that during our build in public.
Speaking of big announcements, there's something that here at the beginning of the show that Lynn and myself both want to make sure that let every creator in the audience know about. There's currently a 2-for-1 match happening at the Artisan Funds that we're both participating in running. And if you are a creator, whether you are an artist, a musician, a game designer, if you make memes, content, film, video, whatever content you make, you can submit a project for your cut of that funding. And Lynn here is going to go ahead and post the link. That's something that anybody can participate and be part of. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up too on my live stream here.
Yes, and we are so excited about this because Artisan decided to give us a little nudge for some sponsor money dollars, and the double bonus prize is pretty awesome because for every single dollar, they will give 2. And we are trying to do our best to give you guys some seed money, some funding money, some create money, because we're out here doing what we do, passionate about what we do, and we want to reward all of you.
So yeah, definitely come through. Help us to spread the word too. If you are a creator and you're wanting to help get funding and to get funded here, we've got a match of $10,000 that needs to be unlocked from Artisan, and today is one of the best days to do that because they are giving, instead of just a 1-for-1 match like every other day, they're actually doing a 2-for-1 match today. So for every $100 that is donated by a sponsor, that's $300 total for a creator like yourself to come and get a part of that as a creator who's making something that needs recognition, needs funding. So come through, submit a project yourself as a creator, and then also help us to spread the word of the posts that Lynn and myself will help to share in the chat there. Lynn, I think you're in the X stream to be able to share that to that chat, right?
You are correct. I am in the stream. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do not have that up, but yeah, let me bring up first your fund to show the Independent Voices Film 3 Fund, which is something specifically for Film 3 creators. If you are, making film, making TV, and doing that on chain, make sure to submit to this one as well. So you kind of have a double opportunity here if you're a Film 3 creator to submit to both of those funds.
Yeah, and as you can see, what Ryan is sharing right now, there have been 3 approved projects so far. We would definitely love to see more projects being submitted. I do have 2 in review that I need to go check out, and the fund is currently sitting at $2,200, a little over $2,200. So we're still actively looking for sponsors. We're hoping to do what we can to maximize these funds for your projects. So we definitely would love to see. And as Ryan said, so anything kind of film related, documentary, a short, animation, mini vertical series, whatever it is, we want to see it, and we want to do what we can to support you to get going with those projects, because we know how hard it is to be a filmmaker.
Yeah, so yeah, thanks for kind of letting us do that, because yeah, today, like we said, is like the best day for us to be sharing this out. There is a post out there on the Based Creators page right now. If you would help us to share that is really going to help spread the word of this opportunity to everyone. Yes, we're just trying to get money in the hands of creators. So come through and help us to spread the word and also get money yourself. But yeah, building in public. Building in public. Let's see here. Switching back to my Unity screen. All right. And then for anybody in the audience who wants to come through and speak with us on stage, we do have a link that is available to the stream. If you come to the spatial space, that should be in the chat. Actually, I just realized that I did not put that in the chat there yet, so I'm coming through to the space to add it to the chat. In order to come through to the space on spatial to actually like see this virtual environment that we're working with in Unity here, there is a link on the stream, thecreators.com/Clankercon. Go there and then just click through to join the virtual space. There's a big button kind of in the header there. And yeah, we'll have a link kind of just in the chat of that space. You'll have to be logged in to Spatial to actually see the chat. But yeah, if you come through, there's a link in the chat. If you want to come up on stage and talk with us today, we'd be happy to speak with you and to allow you to present your whatever you're building in public.
I always love the way Ryan speaks sometimes. Smoke and I were talking about this the other day. Like right now, you're like, we'll allow you to do these things.
Yeah.
I'll honor you with the privilege.
Yeah.
GM Ultron.
You did like that.
Yeah.
He says GM. I'm on the phone. I'm actually talking to him.
Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. How's your Friday going, Smoke?
Hold on. Going really well. We're getting some stuff planned. We have some different things happening this week. I know we announced we're doing a Kokoro drop for all the dog holders, so getting that figured out and having a great week. Yesterday we had that dope episode with Rachel and everybody that we were on with Lynn and Ryan, and Wednesday was sick. The base creators show was super fun. It's been an awesome week, I'd say.
Let's go. I mean, it seems like the markets are, doing quite well right now. Let's maintain that momentum.
Should be interesting going into the weekend,
Yeah. Should be.
And there's a few of us that are getting ready for FarCon too.
Lynn, are you going to be there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not one of those people either. I'll be
I am
here
not
holding
honored
down
and
the fort.
privileged to be in the presence of Ryan.
Oh my goodness.
But okay, I did have a point about bringing that up because Smoke was talking about how it has been an awesome, incredible, busy week this week. And we are going to have some people going to FarCon, and in that token, so the Wednesday stream that we're going to be doing, Ryan is going to try to come in and out, but I will be hosting Wednesday's stream. And on Fridays, Build in Public, we're going to be starting an hour late because I will also be helping to host Friday's show since they're going to be in FarCon. And I ask for everybody's forgiveness. I just can't, next Friday, I can't be here at this time. So we're going to push it off an hour.
Oh, no worries. No worries. It's all good.
I think that works out pretty good.
Yep.
Did we get rid of the 80s music? Did it go down? Is it down?
I think it's on Ryan's side.
I just put on the AI generated stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we'll have to find another mix.
All right. So anyone who wants to join, please introduce yourself in the private chat. We see someone has joined the private chat here. So yeah, if you want to come up on stream, just please introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, what you're building. We'd be happy to have you come up on stream and chat about what you're building on base. There is a portal in the virtual space. If you want to come and join us on stream, there is a portal in the virtual space. You can join that at thecreators.com/Clankercon. I'm going to share my screen right now from the space itself, so you can kind of see what that looks like. We just added this portal. Right as you join, you'll be able to see this portal to join the stream. So yeah, if you come through and just introduce yourself in the private chat, let us know who you are, let us know what you're building, and we'll be happy to bring you up on stream to chat about what you're building, and you can demo that with us.
All right, I'm just getting this post ready to go. I'll put in the copy in just a little bit here so that we can all edit it if we need to.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna make that big announcement.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we've got a really big announcement coming up here soon for Clankercon. Jordan is just getting the post all ready for us to kind of send out, very similar to the post that we all just sent out yesterday. So if you saw that post, that's a little bit of an alpha on like what might be coming up.
Yes, very similar to the Jesse post, but yeah.
Yeah, so I shouldn't. I was just finally going to post our version of that one to kind of stagger it for people that didn't see. Do you guys think I should wait on that and just post this with you guys? We're doing the multi.
You could post the Jesse one to stagger, and then post the one we're about to post tomorrow.
Yeah, or tonight, maybe in a few hours after.
Or tonight, yeah.
Okay, let me try that. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna go finalize that one now.
Okay.
I love it. Good. Secrets, redacted, all in public.
Yeah.
Hey, the
all
thing
redacted,
that we can't really talk about right now, that we're kind of talking about right now, that we can't really reveal.
Which will be revealed in like 30 minutes. Yeah.
I love it.
Something like that. All right, let's see here. Just trying to get all the information correct here.
All right, so Ray, you're on the moon, right? You're on the Doge moon?
Nope, this is the desert. I'm just building the factory right now. I do have a moon environment that I've been trying to work on, and I think I'm going to try to get that as well. Just trying to get the factory walls situated real quick, and then I'll be publishing, that just to see how that looks. And then we also have Nacho and KC. I think that you guys have screen shares ready to show as well. So interested to see what you guys are building.
Sure.
Trying to do a little in Blender. Fix up arcades.
Yeah, feel free to. Are you guys streaming right now? Because I don't see your screen shares.
Should we screen share now? I was just waiting. I don't know.
No, yeah, go ahead and please do, because like I want to be able to switch between you guys, and just I'm only doing what I'm doing, so I want to have other people's stuff just to switch between too.
Okay.
I'm only doing what I'm doing, and I need you to do what you're doing.
Yes.
So that we can all be doing it together.
Yay.
and then I'll have my people call you.
Yeah. All right, yeah, here's Nachos. Here's what Nachos wants
Okay.
right now.
So I guess I'll show the 3 parts of the subway. I think last time showed the underground level 1, and with the underground level 1, we have a subway station, so you could walk down the stairs, and then you'll hit a portal, and you'll end up at the entrance. There's a portal back to level 1, and what we have here. Basically, the what we're seeing here is just temporary art that would be in place of sponsors. There are sponsor areas here, like large sponsor areas, and this is the external part where you'll be able to see their branding and things. And then in these doorways here would be a portal, and you'd be able to enter the portal and go to that sponsor's internal area, which could be anything. It could be some kind of a sci-fi or cyberpunk area, or it could be a fantasy area. So it's whatever the sponsor wants to pick. So let me walk down here a little bit. So at the entrance, these are some prime real estate areas, because right at the entrance, these sponsors will get foot traffic as people make their way down to the actual subway. And here we're just walking down to the junction to get down to the subway station. I haven't put in the portal yet, but there will be a portal here, and then we'd enter the portal. And let me switch the tab to the next thing. Hold on for a second. Okay. And then, are you seeing this?
Oh, hold on.
So I switched.
The screen share stopped.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So you enter the portal, and now we're in the subway station. So, and again, we have a lot of these areas here. Again, this is temporary artwork until we get the sponsor artwork or any of their branding, and they'll be able to have their exterior, and then we could go into a portal and go to their party space, or maybe we call it party space. And we've got lots of space for sponsors, large, medium, and small. And we could just walk down this way, and we'll head down to. Actually, let's walk down over here. So you kind of walk around and check out what sponsors are around, and see what kind of rooms you want to go into. Maybe there's a particular sponsor that has something that you're really looking for, so you can take a look. Over here at these corners, we'll have essentially a DJ dance floor. Maybe go in there, chill out. Stages, we'll have speaker stages too. So over here would be the entrance to a speaker stage. Again, you'll enter this, and there'll be a portal, and you'll be able to be transported to that speaker stage where they can do a screen share and have a presentation to back up all the stuff they're saying. Some nice visuals and stuff. Right now I'm walking down below the subway track to get to the other side, where we have more stuff. These are entrances for the small sponsor areas. And again, temporary graphics, and once the sponsors have their branding, we'll be able to see that.
Now, Nacho, there is a really good question being asked.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Blue Card Access says that area is not wide enough for you to see the sponsors clearly. Can you make that walkway area wider?
Well, let's see. Right now, the stuff that we have here, the assets that we have here, they're kind of built as an arch. We'd have to take these into Blender and modify them and bring them back in. So, I mean, that could be one of the ways that we do it. I guess we'll see. we'll see what happens. One of the things that'll happen too is as we get sponsors signed up, as we talk with them, we'll probably be getting feedback too. So they might have other things, that they're interested in seeing or modifying and all that. So I think as we get, as we get the sponsor signed in, we'll probably go through various modifications. So we shall see. Anything's possible. How about that?
Yeah, it's true. So several of the sponsors are definitely, wanting different customizations, different requests, things like that. So, of course, because this is a co-creation, right? This whole event is a co-creation with all the projects and organizations and communities that are involved. So we definitely are flexible and, moving things around if we need to. And that's a great suggestion, Blue Card Access.
I'm going to make my way to basically where the subway is. And again, we could enter the portal to go into the subway here. And I'm going to switch again. Hold on for a second. And,
and I don't think it would be that hard. I don't even know if we have to bring it into Blender. I think we just scale up. Like we could easily.
We could try to scale it.
Yeah,
we could try to scale it. We'll see what people come back with and see if we can accommodate that. So I like the scaling idea though. Sounds good to me. So we're now in
Can you full screen your spatial so that it takes away the sidebar of the other games on spatial?
Oh, okay. Here, let me see.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, great. So we're waiting for the subway train. So we actually have a nice little ride you can take here. Here, what I'm looking at is we've got indicators so you can see when the subway's train's going to show up. It's at the station next to us. We're over at Station 1. I'm going to jump on that, and we could use that to go to. We've got 4 different stations, so you could think of a station as like another exhibit hall, and we could go from exhibit hall to exhibit hall, walk through. You have different cars in here. Like I'm walking at the speed at almost the same speed as a train is moving now. See, we go to different stations, get out, go to the portal, and go to that station, and that station will have other sponsors and things like that. So we'll have plenty of room for people. I don't know. I think each station might also be a particular theme, maybe for sponsors. So there's one of the stations is creator station. Another station might be for AI or something. I don't know. I guess we'll see as we sign up the sponsors and see what groupings that we have. So yeah, we get out here, and let's say we go and get in that portal and go somewhere. So there you go. That's what I have there. The only other thing I could show is I was working on a sponsor info pack. I guess I could show that since we're looking at stuff. Let me switch to that. Okay, I think I'm ready to switch into. Is it off again? There we go.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta switch it on every time.
It's okay. No problem. Okay, so we had another document that was basically the show document that went through, all the assets along with the, schedule and the dev process and all this other kind of stuff. But if we're going to sign up sponsors, a lot of times they want to, just like at a real convention or event, they want to know what the venue is. If they're going to pick a spot, where's that spot? What's that look like? Where is it in the whole thing? So I pulled out some of the information from that other document to put it into something that's a little more concise for for the sponsors, and that's what this is. So, we could see the overall map, so they can know where the different levels are and where they can be and how they relate to each other, how the levels relate to each other. Some screenshots just to show, okay, well, when we say underground level, what's that look like? So they have that. And then I went through and took some videos just so there's a walkthrough where I'm talking in there. I guess, let's see, is that not playing? Well, it will go through and walk through the level, and I'm saying, okay, great, this is a sponsor area, here's the subway and all that, so they can get a better idea, so they can make a decision of what spot they want. And then this is the map that kind of shows, where we have large sponsor areas in the red stars, and then where we have medium sponsor areas in the triangles. Small sponsor areas are these small blue rectangles. And then I thought it might be helpful to show what the traffic flow is, where the entrance is, where traffic flow would be going. So then if they're interested in trying to get a high traffic area, it helps them know where things are flowing and stuff like that. And also we could see where the different attractions might be, like the main stage, that's where that is. So if you want something close to the main stage or at the entrance or where the subway is, you have that. So that's what that is. And then, we have, when sponsors get to pick, choose, we have both an exterior and an interior look, at least for the level 1. So, here are some examples of what the exterior looks like, and these could be populated with the sponsors, branding, things like that. And then after that, there's an interior that they can pick. And the interior can be actually anything, because we're dealing with portals. You could walk into an exterior and then click to enter the portal. That interior can be something different. It could be a sci-fi look or something, like some of these. And I put the screenshot here and a video walkthrough of these areas so the sponsors can take a look and see what they'd like. And we have variations, so maybe there's a different kind of feel that people would want. Here we've got like an office building compared to a cyberpunk area, a nightclub. This is actually an alien kind of alien temple ritual or something like that. And we even have fantasy stuff, right? So they could pick, maybe they want to have a chamber or something, So those are things that they can pick from, and we might have other templates. Well, actually, we do have other templates. I just haven't put everything on here. We have other things that look like, traditional booths and spaces. So, hopefully we have enough variation that there's a style that the sponsors would say, okay, great, yeah, I'll pick that.
Yeah, and one of the coolest parts about these interiors is that every single sponsor, you can customize those areas. So we'll show you how to actually put 3D items inside that space, decorate it, all those things. So you can really take ownership of your interior, from your exterior, for the branding and the sponsorship, according if you have a booth or if you have, the branding to the portals, through the subway, right, in the different exhibit halls. So there's a lot of flexibility and different things that you can do with that. And it's really, really awesome.
Yeah. Not only that, but we've adopted a kind of a process for the sponsors where not only are they able to put that in, they could, we understand that everybody has different schedules and stuff like that. So, it's possible that sometimes sponsors aren't able to get to things right away. So they can go through and keep adding and modifying their space even during the event. There's no limit to that. So if they feel
Even after
vibing,
the event.
if they're vibing, they're feeling, hey, wait, you know what? Here's
Yeah.
something you want to kind of do. They might have a different idea. They could always go and add that. So I think that's pretty neat. Another thing that's cool, I just thought about while Jordan was talking, was that, the sponsors are free to also add another portal in. They could portal out to something else. They could portal out to back to another level, to other things too. So even to other sponsor spaces. So really, it is really a pretty neat collaborative, I think, thing that we're doing with this metaverse, and again, allowing the sponsors to have that amount of control. I think that's pretty good. So the rest of this package just goes through things like the subway to show them what the subway looks like, so they can take a look and walk through that, see what the subway stations are like, because we offer sponsor spaces there to walk through, kind of like what I just did at first with the real level, and as well as the subway station map, so they could see where they could pick their spot, and again, pictures but this is actually underground level 2. Underground level 2 is a little bit different. It's got some similar things to level 1, but we've removed the DJ dance floor and the main stage, as well as the info booth and vault booth. So then we're able to add more sponsor areas. So it becomes more areas for sponsors to be, and gives them those the choices and all that. So there you go. That's a work in progress in terms of a sponsor info package that will go out to help sponsors be able to make some choices where they want to go. And there you go. That's all I have.
Awesome, Sauce. Thank you so much for going through that. I have two things. One, Ryan, if you can let Casey back in. And two, we have another question from Blue Card Access. Would it be easier if the sponsor's branding was on the walkway floor so you can't miss it, compared to it being on the wall? Just a thought.
That's a great idea. What's great about this system, we could do that.
We totally can.
We could, if...
I mean,
Not only
Jordan
can we
kind of
do
nailed
that,
it earlier, right? Like it is up to our imagination on where we're limited, right? As far as what we can do. Now, there are the different aspects of the sizes of the space. There's, too many vertices going on or whatever. But that's stuff that we can all work around and scale down and modify and work with the textures and like all of these things in order to make sure that we are still giving an amazing experience to everyone coming in and highlighting the sponsors how they want to be highlighted.
Yeah, the sponsors will have the ability to, if we have those areas on the glass, but if they wanted to put their branding on the floor, on the ceiling, they can do that. So, I think that's a great example. Actually, maybe it's something we could put in as a suggestion on this sponsor info pack later. And one of the ideas too that we have is that in future building publics, we'll treat maybe the first part of it like a tutorial. So as we sign up sponsors, we'll tell them that they could, if they want to, be able to get a tutorial on how to set things up, on how to add things. We'll do it in the first part of the building public. And if they can't make that, then we'll do. They can always schedule a one-on-one, and then we can help them to go through with whatever questions they have on setting things up. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty neat. They'll be able to have that freedom, because Jordan knows this from previous. He's had a lot of experience with doing these metaverse conventions, and in the past, one of the problems is that if the host has to go and build everything and add all the branding, they have to get everything within a certain timeline. Otherwise, they don't have enough time to implement everything before the show launches. But now, the way we're doing it, we're giving the freedom to the sponsors so they could put in their branding at their schedule. You know, if they're able to do it early, great. If they can't get to it until a little bit
Also
later,
gives them
or
access
maybe
to
even during or
unlimited
after,
amounts
they
of
can-
content that they can create around the event. You know, and
Yes.
and every project's looking for ways to make more exciting content, right? It's an attention economy, and so this is another way to do that. And actually, even after the event as well, like this space will be yours, right? This space is yours. You know, whatever interior you create, you know, that is yours and yours to do with what you will. And so it's going to be really exciting to see, you know, what happens with all these different spaces and how the sponsors are building them out, because you know, there's it's kind of unlimited to the imagination of, you know, what the sponsors want to do in those spaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the other thing too is that with the spatial platform, the sponsors will be able to have access to a library of a lot of 3D objects.
Yes.
It's called Sketchfab, and they can go through, take a look at those, any of those objects. They could add them, they could delete them, they could change it. They could do what they want. And again, it could be something that they decide to update, or even allow. They could have the option to even allow their visitors to go through and do some decoration on that. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting and exciting. You know, maybe it's a live art project. That's what this becomes. So
Yes.
performance art.
I'm almost done with the copy to post it in here. I've been kind of going back and forth, you know, like to get this announcement ready.
Sure. Well, there are a lot of exciting things. You know, there's already been a very fantastic announcement about Jesse, and then there's just more momentum coming.
Yes.
You know, this will be maybe I could say this. This will be a very unique event, right? Where not only are we trying to reach out, you know, the whole team is trying to reach out to a lot of you know, movers and shakers on base who have exciting things to say, who have exciting things to talk about, who've shown exciting things, right? And really, this is going to be an event where, you know, if you wanna have the latest news and stuff like that, you know, you might actually get that here. So
Absolutely. You are going to be able to hear from the major architects, pioneers, the visionaries of our space, of, you know, Web3, especially on base, you know, mostly targeted to base. And we'll definitely have other projects from other chains as well, and even thought leaders and you know, and different speakers and everything. But there is so much that is going on base. It is absolutely unreal, and we've been shocked as we've been talking with different projects and getting sponsors on board, and, you know, so many things that we haven't even seen before yet when it comes to you know, some of these projects. Just so cool. And so we get to showcase them, you know, give them a spotlight, give them attention, you know, give them the exposure that they need so that they can continue to, you know, be prepared for users to use their tools, you know, be a part of their communities. Yeah, there's just so much. It's a jam-packed experience, and you're gonna get a ton of value from this event.
Do you have, Jordan? Do you have maybe a snippet of some of the schedule of maybe the subjects or the
Yeah,
tracks?
I can talk a little bit.
Speaker
Yeah, I can
tracks.
talk a little bit
Maybe
on
that
that.
can.
So we have. So the first day of Clankercon is really going to be dedicated to AI. So it'll be focused, which makes sense, right? Because Clanker AI, Clankers, the magic of AI is what made Clanker possible, right? And so we have, morning keynote. We have a panel on the new architects of reality with, several experts in the AI space, talking about those things. We even have a speaker from Coinbase. I'm not going to name their name just yet. We have different showcases.
Does it start with B?
It does not start with
No?
a B. No, it doesn't.
No.
Maybe I should have said I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm just joking. But we have a VIP fireside that's happening that day. We have incredible speakers, across the whole Clankerverse. Other protocols and platforms that are using AI and AI tooling, vibe coding. We have a panel called Digital Profits: AI's Role in Shaping Belief, Culture, and Power. I can't wait to to see what comes out of that panel. When it comes to the content that we're creating for Clankercon, we don't want you to come to an event and have the speakers give you the same regurgitation, the same things that you would hear maybe on like a Spaces, right? We want very curated content that will inspire you, that will educate you, that will lift you, that will expand your paradigms, paradigm shift you, that helps you to see things you haven't seen before. And so that's really a focus on what we're doing here with this event. We also have a panel called "The Player is the Prompt: The Era of Agentic Gaming." Neural networks need snacks too. So we're getting pretty creative with all the different ways that we're
I like the titles.
titling everything. Yeah. So and then filling that with just amazing individuals and builders and creators from all around. We also will have some Web 2 based creators too, kind of talking about their perspective and how they see their intersection with Web 3. Now when it comes to day 2, and we also have a few different workshops, some hackathons. There's a bunch of stuff that's happening on day 1, including different games and giveaways and all of that. When it comes to day 2 is really dedicated to creators. That's where we're going to be doing NFTs, mini apps focus. We'll have showcase, most likely from Farcaster, and talking about like their role and facilitating the emergence of a new attention economy, right? And especially doing that on chain. We have a panel called Digital Provenance and the Age of Verified Value. I'm sure that you can put 2 and 2 together with who might be on that panel. Actually, Smoke is here, and I'm sure that either Smoke or someone from the Own the Doge team will be on that panel. We have the NFT Comeback Tour, which is going to be another big one. I don't know. I think that maybe Ultron might be on that panel too, the Digital Provenance one. We have a panel.
That's amazing. We're here now. We're ready for it.
Okay, excellent. We have another panel, and mind you, these are just a few of the panels that I'm talking about. We have 8 stages of content throughout this event. So there's a lot of content, a lot of different flavors, a lot of different ways that you can go and pick and choose, where you want to, spend your time, right? So we have Pixels and Pulse, the battle for creative soul. That's going to be a really cool one. One of the panelists for that one will be Ryan. Ryan will be on that, featuring the creatives, collective and everything like that. So we have different keynotes that are happening. There's a major keynote that we have in the morning on that day. I am not going to announce that because we're going to announce that through, public posts and everything. And then on day 3 is kind of like a celebration of everything. And we're gonna have lots of storytelling elements, some gaming type of tracks. DeFi will be in there. We have more workshops, and then different panels. We have a panel that will be on the emergence of the future of energy, and so I'm actually working on getting a pretty big name for that particular panel right now. And if you want some alpha, you can go on Warpcast, and if you see people I'm talking to on Warpcast, you can see that there's certain people that we're targeting, to be on these panels and everything. And I'm not going to give away too much more for day 3 because there's a lot of like secret things that are going to be happening. Another thing when it comes to what we're doing here is that we're actually opening up the whole schedule for the entire 72 hours of the event. So there will be things that are happening not just within the American or European or Asian, different time zones. Like it'll be all around the world. And so this will be open, the entire time. So there might be some talks or AMAs that are happening at like 2 a.m., our time in this event. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I hope you got a little taste test of what's in store for Clankercon 2025.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What I want to know is what about the parties?
Oh yeah.
All
conferences
yeah.
have
Parties. Let's talk about
so
that.
The parties are pretty much endless when it comes to Clankercon 2025. We're making it so that anytime you can kind of check out, go hang out with some DJs in different stages, listen to great music, see different art exhibitions. So you'll be able to be entertained at any point throughout this event. So that's what I'll say about that. Yeah.
Is there drinking involved?
Virtual drinking.
Do we have an open bar
actually there is a virtual open bar, and we do have some ways that we're gamifying some of that. It'll be kind of fun to see people, stumbling around in the metaverse there with their virtual avatars. Yeah.
So do you want to talk about, let's say, maybe some of the crypto kind of collecting things and all that stuff? Is that a secret?
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily a secret, but I'm gonna finish this post so we can get this post out on time. Potentially
Good cliffhanger.
I don't know. Potentially, we might be running out of time to post this. We might want to post this tomorrow. So, just because of the time frame right now. I mean, we can still post it out. I mean, it is the weekend, right? It is the weekend, so everybody's kind of getting off work. They're ready to party, right? I mean, in Web3, right? We don't take weekends off, though. Who takes weekends off? I don't take weekends off.
Who does?
Okay, so
it's a.
I don't even know what time off is. Like, what is that?
Yeah, no kidding.
There you go.
Okay, so I am. I'm just finishing up this copy, getting all the tags put in place. I think we are pretty much good to go. Oh my gosh, I almost spilled the beans. I almost said something about
Does it start with B?
Yeah, I almost said something.
I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, all right. So here comes the copy in the creator's admin channel. If there's any edits that we want to add to this, please let me know. But I think this is pretty good for right now. I'll put in the banner. Just a second.
This is for X first or Warpcast first?
That's for X. So we do need to make a Warpcast version.
I see that there's a Farcaster channel being mentioned in the X post, like the / channel.
Oh yeah, my bad. Let me change that just a second. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're at Farcaster.
Yeah, I think they are. Oh, you just said that on stream there.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's somebody has a Farcaster account that we're announcing. That's like
things and whatnots and whatevers. Oh my God, Casey, that avatar looks so good.
Jordan, one of the things I was wondering about, so I'm reading the part where Clankercon 2025 is where the most base communities, creators, and builders collide inside the metaverse for a jam-packed celebration.
Yeah.
One thing I wonder about maybe is being able to say that the metaverse that you can attend on your PC, on your phone, because I don't know if everybody knows when you say metaverse. What does that mean? Where do I get there? What is that?
Let me change that.
On any of your smart devices. Like I wouldn't go as far as listing out on your phone, on your
on any of your smart devices. That's what I'll say.
There we go. Because we also don't want to brand that out.
Just something. Yeah, just something so they know what, where, how.
Yeah, I just changed that, and then I'm changing the forecast. Oh, I'm changing the thing. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
And then I'm posting the banner, which I love this banner. This is one of the best banners. Because they're like, well, just use this PFP, and I was like, all right, well, we kind of want to make it look cooler than just the PFP, so hopefully he likes it when it gets announced.
I love it. It looks great.
Yeah, I think when he sees it, he'll be like, all right, that's pretty dope. All right, I like it. Nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
That's very nice.
All right.
It looks like time and effort went into it.
Oh yes.
You know, high
oh
quality.
yes.
It looks like a quality production. So
well,
good.
you know, the guy that did it, you know, is one of my co-founders, Rift, and our creative director, and I've been working with him since mid 2021. So I've been working with him for almost 4 years in this space. Yeah, he's unbelievably good at everything I throw at him. Yeah.
So, do you guys remember what happened to my computer last time we did Build in Public?
No.
Stop it. No, it's not happening.
No,
again.
it's not fully happening, but something is going weird with my computer where my screen share keeps cutting out, having Unity and the spatial space open, so it can't render spatial while Unity is open now.
Oh, very interesting. Okay.
But it used to be able to do that. It's like it's kind of like degrading or something, or
so
like.
Oh man. Okay.
I think it's my video card.
Figure that
my
out.
My video card is just dying.
So, how old is your video card?
It's a RTX 2000 series, so I think it's like, you know, they're now on the 5000 series, so I think it's been a while since I've updated.
RTX 2000 series came out release date. Let's see. Oh, okay. 2018.
Yeah, like it's been a beast. Like I got the really upgraded one.
Did you get the TI?
It's the 2080. It's not the TI. It's just the 2080, I think.
Oh, just the 2080. Okay. I mean, that still should be a good graphics card. I mean, it's got a lot of memory on it, you know.
Yeah, it does. The thing is that I think I've just been driving it so hard for so long, without proper cooling, like in my case. Like my case is just open. Like,
you don't have water cooling, or
no? It's just
okay.
I don't have water cooling. And my fans when my fans die, I just have to like kind of unplug them because like when they start whining and making like extreme amount of noise, I just don't know what to do about it. Like I have to replace some stuff.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Some of it is kind of cleaning out the dust. I've had
dude, that
things popped. It's like
I've
what? And then it was, oh man, This thing's
I've
clogged.
killed fans by doing that. Like you cannot use compressed air to clean dust on fans, or you will kill the motor by like running. If you like try to like spray compressed air at a fan and like have it run like and spin, that spinning action can just kill the motor.
Yeah.
Okay, is everyone good with the copy that I just sent in?
Oh, yeah, I think that's good.
I
Right?
got distracted.
Yeah. We updated.
Yeah.
Oh, and did we check that forecaster is?
Is that correct? Is the @ correct?
I'm just checking right now, actually. It's forecaster _XYZ.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Someone else has their.
It's underscore XYZ. Okay.
Yeah, because some guy named Brian L. Gunn has the @forecaster on X,
Okay.
which is really funny. But,
Oh,
yeah, good.
just a sec. Let me.
It does start with a D.
Let me also tag this. Okay. Okay, there you go.
Okay, cool. Getting it all ready to go.
All right, I'm gonna start loading it up in the hopper here.
In the hopper. I love it.
Yeah, in the hopper. Let's copy this text. Okay, and hopefully if I switch accounts, it's not gonna stop us from hosting, right? Like on the live stream.
If you switch accounts on X?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that matters. I think it's already been authenticated with your X account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna switch accounts real quick. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Okay, we're good. It's still going. Oh, I heard a kitty.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It has
was that?
meow meow. Like my
I thought it was a sound
my
effect.
my little
Special
kids,
guest star.
my little kids, my two my twins, the 2.5-year-olds, boy girl, Jade and Kai. Yeah, they love meow meows. So that's what they call them. Like meow meow.
Adorable.
It's the most.
There
adorable
was
thing.
That's so cute.
There's a person, a friend of ours, that was Smudge Danger Cat, and I would always, like, when we would do charity events or we would do streams and stuff like that, if I ever saw him in the audience, I would always meow and try to do different meows for him as his shout out. And there were times where people couldn't tell whether it was a real cat or if it was just me doing mean things.
Yeah.
I'm curious now. I'd like to hear that.
Okay, you just want to hear a meow?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, that was good.
Pretty good.
That's
Can
good.
we add official Kokoro to the end of the co-host list, please?
Yeah, just a second. Let me add them. Official Kokoro.
Bless you. Does somebody sneezing?
No, sorry, that was me coughing. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I'll say bless you because I don't know what he does. And he's like, why I just cough? And I'm like, well, I'm blessing you
Thank
anyway.
you for the blessing. Appreciate it.
You got it anyway. It sounded like a sneeze to me, but yeah.
I'm just weird like that.
All right, just
That's okay. People make fun of my sneezes because they tell me I sound like a mouse.
Yeah. Okay. I'm curious. Can you
I
sneeze
can't fake
He's
the
on
sneeze,
command.
bro.
No.
No.
Okay.
How do you-
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Just
I
checking.
am an actor, on the side, so maybe I should probably learn how to sneeze on.
I mean,
command.
if you were to do an impression of your own sneeze, what would it be?
Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera on. For
Okay.
this, because I always sneeze like 10 times in a row, and here's the number. So it would be something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Yeah, it's like super mousy, soft,
yeah.
airy.
Really,
I don't even
really
know,
definitely
but
is.
it has different volumes.
Okay, Dan. Oh. Okay. I just figured out that the tag is something else for him. Just a sec. I'm
Yeah,
tagging.
it is just the three
Yeah,
initial.
don't yeah.
Don't.
Don't say what I just said.
Don't
Don't
say
do
it
it.
yet.
Don't do
Don't
the
say
thing.
it yet. Let's not ruin it for everyone.
It's so great.
Okay.
Does it start with
I
B?
love it.
Okay.
It's.
I think it starts
I
with B.
think it might. I mean, I don't know.
Is B for bitches? Are we announcing bitches? Every time he says that, does it start with B? In my head, the word bitch comes across, and I don't know what that says about me, and I should probably see a therapist.
I don't know. It's like
Okay, I
know,
changed
it's
I changed
like
it.
South
I changed it
Park.
a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
like-
There
Okay.
you go.
We'll update.
there you go.
Yeah, because I added co-founder on there,
Got it.
so that we have
The founders of Co's.
yeah.
Got it.
Okay, are we ready to post this out?
I think we caught all of the chingaderas.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm
No, rock
trying to
and
make
roll.
sure that everything checks out here.
On a side note, Casey, you are crushing your build right now. I've been
Playing about.
Watching
Yeah,
you work.
KC. Yeah, tell everyone what this is and what's being built
Okay.
here.
and I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, this is the block out for level 3. So level 3 is where we're going to add a little bit of gaming. So we're going to maybe I should go through how we got to where we are in the ideas. So everyone came together to come up with a basic map for like the layout of this level, and then we start we take those ideas for the layout, and then we start generating concept art. So we take we have this program here which is called PureRef. It's fantastic for posting all of your reference images onto. You just drag in your images and you have a full board, then like a mood board kind of that has all of your ideas. So we're going to use different elements from different images, maybe this for our archway, which is going to be here. So right now, obviously, this is a very basic looking archway, but it's a placeholder, and that's essentially what the block out is going to be. Just all of the elements that are going to be in the level, but in a very basic format. So it's quick to put together, and then to actually test it. I was going to say taste it. Actually test it in
Yum.
Taste away.
if I can find that one, I'll bring it up. So then when we're in spatial, we get a proper feel for the size of everything. Like this is obviously probably a bit too big for us, but that's the whole purpose of the blockout, to be able to get a good visualization of it before we start building, so we can kind of find any pinch points and any issues we're going to have, and resolve them early on. So we have a maze straight after the arch. We've got some nice surprises planned for inside the maze, so that like when you hit a dead end, you're not going to be kind of annoyed that you're a little bit lost in a maze, because there's going to be some cool fun things to look at.
Yep.
So even when you're losing, you're winning. So you work your way through the maze and then into I'm not sure, am I allowed to say what the how we're going to work this? Nobody's saying I
Does it
can't.
start with B?
It does.
It starts with B.
Does it start with B? There's some beloved things happening.
We're going to have a co-op two-player element to solving this these puzzles. This platforming. So we're going to have make this a two-player game. All of these platforms are all just static at the moment. They're not moving. There's no animations. There's nothing going on with them at the moment, but they will be moving. They will be disappearing. You will need to activate platforms for your teammate to run across, and then when your teammate's at the other side, they activate the platform for you to run across. So we're going to add in leaderboards to see which teams can complete it fastest. I believe there's prizes yet to be announced for people who get the best scores. I think maybe at the end of the weekend we'll do kind of awards. I am interested to know what those prizes are going to be, and I wonder, am I allowed to compete for them?
Bitchin'.
Bitches. Oh, we get bitches.
Not bitches, bitchin'.
Female dogs. I thought we were getting puppies. We're not getting puppies?
I mean, maybe it's female dog tokens? Oh my god.
Oh, dun brought it back.
Oh.
There you go.
Amazing.
All
I
right.
just realized there's Wendy's here. I need to eat.
Oh man, you know
I
what?
had McDonald's.
Wendy's does sound good. I worked at Wendy's back in the day.
Behind the dumpsters?
Little bit of
Did you have to wear
a
a
little
wig?
bit of Jordan lore, or
Yeah.
So
Backstory?
You were the one wearing
a
the
little
wig
bit of
with the,
backstory, yeah.
ponytails?
So my stepdad at the time, he was like, hey, you need to go get a job, and you need to lie about your age. I was 15. I wasn't 16. And I did lie about my age to get a job at Wendy's. Now, the way that I got away with it was that when they were verifying my birthday, my manager was not in the room. So I did verify my real birthday. So it was, yeah. And she did find out, after my birthday, but because I was such a good employee, she was like, yeah, I'm not going to fire you, even though you lied to me. Like, there's no way. And I actually got,
Can't lose you.
I got Employee of the Month at Wendy's 8 times.
What?
8 times. Because get this, I could run,
That's so
I could
cute.
run 4 stations. 4 stations. I could run 4 stations at the same time. Oh yeah,
Nice.
I'd be running like
Pretty good.
That's
fries,
adorable. That is
the
where
front.
your
clapping
work
you.
ethic started. So high five and kudos to your stepdad for making your ass to get a job.
Actually, I had a job since I was 10, but at the same time, he was like, hey, you need to go get, a job.
Second
Here's another
job.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, a fifth
Yeah.
job.
Because the way that it works is that from the time I was 12, I paid for all my, mostly my own food and clothes. So,
Wow.
yep.
You know what? I had a lot of that growing up myself, because I feel like, my parents didn't really exploit me as a child, but I started like being in the industry, like entertainment and stuff like that. Like I was working at a very, very young age. And then I worked under the table at antique shops as I got a little bit older. Like,
that sounds fun. Antique shops. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I absolutely loved it. And with like some of the owners of the shops, we would go to different small towns to go like shopping and looking around and stuff like that. But there were definitely plenty of times where my family was incredibly poor and we were living off of like beans and rice in order to survive.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's at the, yeah. Wow.
Clanker, I love that.
Yeah.
Rafa.
So
Yeah.
So I've definitely I've been there with you, having to work as a kid to try to get my own school supplies, to help my parents, to whatever, because you do what you got to do, man.
Amen. Yeah, I've been there's been periods where we were really, really poor, right? Almost at that kind of level too. But I mean, you get creative, right? You get really creative. And I remember there were points too where we just kind of lived off of maybe you could live off of one meal at McDonald's or Wendy's or something like that, try to pack as much calories in, and that's what you lived off for the day. And so now when I was working at Wendy's, we actually did an assessment in health class to see, how much calories everyone was eating each day. I was eating 6,000 calories a day.
Oh my god!
But I was tiny. I didn't really hit my growth spurt till I got into the Marines, and so even my freshman year, I was 4'10", 84 pounds. I was tiny. I wrestled at 103. I wrestled the Glencoe midget, and got beat my first time wrestling the Glencoe midget. And we were almost the same size, in some, but I mean, he was packed, he was strong, right? But I learned how to beat him, later on in the year. So I was pretty proud of myself for that.
Nice.
But
yeah, you were definitely burning a lot more calories than what you were consuming. And that's always key when it comes to consumption, right? Trying to... You can't eat 6,000 calories a day if you're burning.
Here's what I do. I shit more than I eat. That's how I lose weight.
Okay.
Wait.
And that's not.
Wait a sec, Nacho. What did you say?
Oh, actually, the medical thing is I poop more than I eat.
Oh yeah.
Positive.
Defecate more, right?
Positive cash flow. Positive flow.
That's super funny.
Gosh. Oh, we need.
But you know what? And I'm going to circle back though, because this is actually one of the reasons why I love what we do and what we've been doing for the community and for creators and stuff like that, and trying to build a better world for our future generations. Amen. And me, right? Jordan has kids. I have kids. I don't want our children to suffer like I did, or like many others are.
There very well could be a future where you have universal basic income, where there's enough food to go around for everyone. This is actually a subject I'm very very passionate about, because I've studied it pretty heavily, especially when it comes to food security around the globe. We do have enough food to feed everybody, easily, by large margins, actually. Now, the biggest thing, and this is the interesting part, is that the philosophy of give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime, right? And that proverb is very true in the reality around different third world countries. If you just give resources to people and don't expect them to actually key into their own abilities and talents to provide for themselves and everything like that, it actually can be a major detriment. One of my friends, she went out to the leper colonies in India back in the early 90s, and they were in just horribly, poor shape, right? I mean, that's worse than being at the lowest level on the caste system in India, being a Dalit, right? Being somebody that literally they consider that your only job is to be able to clean up human feces, right? That's what they consider, when it comes to the caste system there in India. But even the lepers are lower than that. And so they had no resources, no running water, like it just horrible conditions. And the thing that people don't understand too is that like lepers, I mean, they'll have kids, right? They'll have kids, and these kids grow up in these leper colonies, and sometimes, well, much of the time, they actually don't get leprosy. So you have kids that are growing up in the leper colonies, they're fully bodied and able to take care of themselves without that particular disease and those limitations. But they do have all the limitations of actually growing up in that horrible economic condition. And so when she went there, she saw everything that was happening. She took pictures. She went back to the States, and she's like, hey guys, like we need to help these people, like raised millions of dollars, went back, gave all the resources and food and everything, right? Now, what do you think happened when she did that? What do you think happened in those leper colonies?
I don't even want to take a guess.
It didn't go where it was supposed to go, I guess.
It ended up being way worse than you can imagine. Like, murder went up. People were stealing from each other. I mean, crime was at all-time highs, and it was absolutely just crazy. And she couldn't believe it. She's like, literally, I'm helping to feed these people. I'm helping to clothe these people. I'm helping them to get, education and clean water and all these different resources. Like, why is this happening? So she went back to the drawing board, and she realized what she was doing was she was treating the people like animals, right? Treating them like they were in a zoo, and not actually, helping them to come up with ways to better themselves and better their own community. And so once
they weren't learning to fish.
They weren't learning to fish. So once she changed the program, those leper colonies, within 5 to 10 years, depending on where it was at, they ended up becoming more successful than the cities that they were next to in India. Like it was just absolutely incredible transformation that happened. Like microloans, all these different businesses started by people with leprosy. I mean, just absolutely incredible. Like there was this guy that would do painting with his foot because the leprosy had eaten away, his limbs, except for one foot that he could use. And he made these beautiful paintings and would sell them, right? And so, yeah, it's just a lesson in, that we have to empower individuals. We have to teach them and show them that there's magic inside, right? And not treat them like zoo animals. And so, yeah, just a quick lesson on that, I guess,
Yeah, I think it's an important lesson.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, some of what you're talking about reminded me of a book from Malcolm Gladwell. It's an older book. It's called The Tipping Point, and basically the idea, where like what you're talking about with the caste system, unfortunately, sometimes you could be born into a situation you have no control over.
Yeah.
And is that
well, none of us have control over where we're born.
Sure. So the thing is that they were talking about, how, people like Bill Gates, the idea that he was able to get access to computers when he was young allowed him to then have the life he was able to have. But for many inner city kids who don't have that, not having that, basically giving that opportunity to more people can allow you to have more than just one Bill Gates. You can have many thousands of people who are contributing, successful and contributing to society in positive ways. And it's a great book, especially when you when you look at it in terms of being a philanthropist for education. Because just the idea of now providing the opportunity to people at different walks of life. Again, it's not their fault. They were born in whatever economic situation, it's possible that, well, it's not possible, but there's potential for that person to also have that ability to create and
Yes.
provide.
Amen.
They just don't have the opportunity. So I thought it was a very interesting book. But
I'll have to.
The Tipping Point. Malcolm
I'll have
Gladwell.
to read that. I think I've read some things by him. In my research and everything. No, you're absolutely right. It's about empowerment, right? It's about empowerment programs, about education. It's about finding those passions, those talents that you have, right? And that's a big part of what we're doing here, right? With the creators is making it so that we can help give a leg up or a hand up, not a handout, right? And so that's so key to being able to have that full experience of the opportunities, and everything. That looks really cool, man. Like, I'm looking at what Casey's doing here with some of the fog.
Oh yeah, I've been watching
fog
him
elements
work.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just testing. We have so many assets, and I'm not up to speed with what everything that has been added. So I kind of go through and find and see what looks good.
By the way, Ryan, did you get the?
Yeah, it's in the thing. Look at the chingadera.
Okay. I see it now. Okay.
Sorry, what?
Oh, I see the Warpcast side of things. We got that ready.
Okay, yeah, that's ready to go.
Okay, you ready? Let's post it.
Let's do it. Yeah. And,
all right,
there you go.
Oh my god, this is so exciting!
I'm making the first post right now. Boom, here we go.
I kind of jumped the gun while we were talking and already posted. Sorry.
Oh, you did? Oh, Ryan.
Sneaky little bastard he is. Sneaky
Wait, did you already post on Warpcast then?
Yeah, that's ready. That's already gone up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Aw, don't be disappointed.
Okay.
Just a minute ago. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, I'm posting. There's a lot of accounts to post on.
I know, right? Yeah,
We're flooding it. We're doing the things.
Yeah, we won't do this for all the announcements. Like, this is for the bigger announcements. There's gonna be a lot of freaking announcements. Okay, here's.
Is this the sandstorm particle?
No.
Or is it another particle? Where's
this one? It's called Foam, and it's in the Forbidden Dungeons.
Foam. Oh, okay.
That
cool.
sandstorm particle has some issues that we need to look at together. Nacho.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Not as good looking as the video.
It's checked in. Where is that in the? Let me just take a quick look.
It's in the Egyptian alien temple.
Okay.
What is it called? Alien Desert Ruins by Davis 3D.
Oh, Davis 3D. Okay, it's in that
one.
Okay, great. Okay, and it's under what?
Under and then main, if you want to go into, or main URP actually.
Okay. Wait, you said main URP?
Main URP.
Let's see. Is there a folder before that?
Oh,
Right now, I'm in Davis 3D, Alien Desert Ruins, and then after that, I get materials, meshes, prefabs, RP, scenes.
Yeah,
scripts. Scenes. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Main URP. Okay, I see what you're saying. All I get in there right now is the URP profile.
Oh, okay. Maybe
well, you're just not
you may need to unpack the URP package, which is under.
Okay.
Let me see, where's that under? That's under the patches folder. So if you go to URP materials and then unpack that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I'll take a look at that later then. Okay.
All right. I'm putting.
I am digging that one, Casey.
Yeah,
Oh
it
no
looks pretty cool.
Wrong.
Okay.
Just a second. I need to update this.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh no!
What
Already,
happened?
Jordan doing Jordan things.
Oh no, I just needed to update the post for one of the posts. I didn't put the
What's that particle?
Put the
That looks
banner.
pretty.
Yeah, it's called a portal. Portal
Particle.
Portal
Okay.
Halo. Yeah, it looks
okay.
good.
That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Okay.
I'm going to leave some of these in the scene so I don't forget that they exist and come back to them again later.
Yeah.
Nice looking ones here.
Okay, that post is out. Now I need to do it from here.
Well, I did like the jumping when you're in the background, going from platform to platform. It felt soothing to me. It was ASMR. I can't even get the right word.
It's
ASMR.
a physical ASMR or like a virtual
I was
ASMR.
watching it and I just felt.
I think that's the subreddit r
subreddit
r/oddly satisfying. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's oddly satisfying. I feel like that's the way of saying
okay.
that. Yeah.
Nice. It was oddly satisfying. I just kept watching when I go, that feels good. Because each one is a mini accomplishment, right? You go from platform to platform. Oh, he accomplished that one. Oh, he accomplished that one. Oh, he accomplished that one. So it just felt just like a...
Did you ever watch the Star Trek Next Generation?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Multiple
that one episode with the game, the 3D game, where you do one little thing and it sends a dopamine hit.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
They all started getting addicted to it then, wasn't it? Except for Crusher's son. What's his name? Will Crusher. Yeah.
I just know that actor
McGee.
Will Wheaton.
Yeah. Okay.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. And
Yeah.
Smelly rain fog. That's what this one is.
Okay. Yeah, it looks
Smelly rain
looks
fog.
very smelly. Yeah.
It's
It
really
does look
called
smelly.
Smelly Rain Fog. Really?
it looks
Wouldn't
like
that be funny if we could
Smelly
do
rain
scratch and sniff in the metaverse? Do you remember
Send
the
people
scratch
out
and sniff sticker?
cards to their PO box or home address.
there you go.
Okay, now guys,
Sure, why
open
not?
page 15 and give it a scratch.
There you go.
We could make it so that you can send gifts to other users in the metaverse and they can open it up and it will have that.
That'd be
Very
funny.
tired.
This is another thing to put into the headset that connects to your brain so that you can actually smell it while you're
Yes.
playing.
Did we announce on stream what the announcement was that we just made?
No,
No.
I don't think we have. Nope.
Don't do it. You don't do it. Just keep everybody tortured.
You have
Yeah,
to go look
make
at
everyone
post,
go
like
look
and
for it.
share.
Make everyone,
Yeah.
go.
don't
go
forget to
look for it,
subscribe and turn on your notifications.
right? Okay.
I would be a horrible influencer. Horrible.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to read it?
Sounds good.
Go ahead. Go ahead
Let's
and read
do
it.
it. Okay. And
Sounds
here
good.
is the announcement of the post. We're thrilled to announce that the one and only at DWR, the visionary co-founder behind at Farcaster and former VP at Coinbase, is officially speaking at Clankercon 2025 on May 29th. Dan, the man himself, will be hitting the stage with Jesse and Proxy Studio, the architects of the on-chain future we're all building towards. Farcaster is where the birth of Clanker took place, from first sparks, ideation, and execution. The ultimate incubator of the brilliant minds, connections, and innovations at Proxy Studio. Farcaster is the up-and-coming social and infra layer for the next generation of the attention economy. At Clankercon 2025 is where the most based communities, creators, and builders collide inside the metaverse on any of your smart devices for a jam-packed celebration. We're going to have games, AMAs, giveaways, showcases, panels, and entertainment, plus more surprises you won't want to miss. Brought to life by Based Farcast, Based Creators, and Own the Doge. Co-hosted with Proxy Studio, Clanker on Base, Enter the Rift, Operating System, Coordinate, Abante Productions, Luminode Labs, Vic DAO, Protocol Gemini, and Official Kokoroo. Want in? Sign up below. Clank, clank, MFers.
Let's go. Nice job, Lynn. Nice job.
Thank you.
I switched it to the epic music for that.
Yeah, I know. I noticed. I was going, hey, sounds like
there's it sounds like
I'm available for hire if anyone needs an announcer.
Let's go.
Very nice.
I should put that on my, oh my God, I should totally put that on my creator directory. Available for hire as announcer.
Yeah.
Boop says clank-a-doodle.
It sounds like the AI is kind of having trouble though with this.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It sounds like it's doing. It
sounds
the
like AI is
kind of confused,
struggling. Yeah.
I did hear
like
you, Brian. I do like it. Thank you, Boop, for clank-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah. The.
All right, I'm gonna post on Warpcast here soon. You didn't post on the Clankercon channel.
No,
right?
I just posted to Farcaster channel.
All right. Okay, I'll post to the Clankercon channel just a sec.
And I'll wait a little while, and I'll either do it tonight or in a couple of hours or tomorrow morning. But I posted the Jesse announcement, which is getting some decent.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, it's getting good traction.
Let me share it around more, though. I've got to tell some more people about it. I'll do that now.
Excellent. Okay, nice. All right, got that. Yeah, now on to Warpcast.
You know what I just thought of, Ryan?
What?
Our Ape News Network.
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's where I met you guys first as well.
That's
It was that's where we all started back in the day, and
4 or 5
I
years
loved
ago.
being Jackie Pepas. Yeah. Because my little opening was Buenos días y bienvenidos.
Yeah.
I'm such a nerd. How do y'all put up with me?
Jackie.
Okay, I am casting on the Warpcast now. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just a sec. All right. We didn't put the we didn't put the links in the Warpcast one.
It's because it won't fit. I already had to trim it enough. We'd have to trim. Have to trim a lot more to put those links.
That's totally fine. I'll just put it in a comment below.
That's what I did.
Okay, cool. All right. And then I'll put it in the Clankercon channel. I almost thinking maybe put it in the Clankers channel.
Yeah.
I know the Clankers channel is bigger. Yeah, right. Like
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put it in the Clankers channel just to get a little bit more traction on it, and then reshare it to the Clankercon channel. I think that's what I'll do. Because I can reshare it to the Clankercon channel. Right?
Yeah, you can kind of just like quote cast it to a different channel. You know what I mean?
That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do.
That's what I'm gonna do too, because like we've got I just did it to the creator, so you can do it to Clankercon then. And then I'll do it to base too, because like we also want to go to base.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that's been posted. I'm gonna get back to Unity too.
All right. I'll put that forecaster.
Yeah,
we need our tunes.
Yeah, that let's see if we can get Minimal House going, I guess. Let's try that.
I like that. Yeah.
I started doing the
I'm tagging all these guys right now. It's funny, every time I tag Clanker, it's like, do you want to launch something around this?
I know, I got the same one. Interesting. I'm not programmed to feel excitement, but I acknowledge the significance of this event.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really wants to launch a Clankercon token. He's actually even suggesting a Clankercon token to me. Yeah.
Same here. Perhaps a commemorative token for Clankercon 2025 would be appropriate. So I can assist with that.
Yeah, I think in the future it may be a good idea if we could, clank a token, but I think we explored that and it just wasn't really feasible to do that currently.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
You okay?
Oh yeah. Piper doing Piper things.
What's this robot that I'm seeing on screen?
He is pretty awesome. I've kind of fallen in love with him already. He is pretty cool. Very hard to get close to, because once you start getting close to him, he starts to disappear. Then if you fake it maybe and walk away, he starts to kind of come towards you. I have no idea the logic behind how this was programmed, but he is awesome. He's animated, and
is it from the?
It's
is it from
DLNK?
Cyberpunk? One of the Cyberpunk ones?
DLNK. They have this Neon City, yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah. Neon
oh,
City.
I think it might be tied to your WASD movements, actually.
Yeah, as I'm walking, he disappears.
I think it. Yeah.
He's disappeared completely now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love that portal over there in the distance. What was that looking like? It was like some kind of a portal or a staircase over there. What is that?
This one?
Yeah, what is that? It looks dope.
It's a waterfall. They're the particles that are coming off of it. I don't know if that's correct, if that's the way they're supposed to be, but it's this is the model, and then it's shooting the fog off of it, and then it's creating a stream then as well after.
Oh man, that would be cool if we could like put collision on those particles and have it be like you have to jump off those to get to the door of some door that's up high.
Yeah. There are some pretty cool ones. There's even a fire, little fireplace, a couple of other pretty fun. Where to go?
Alright. I think I got this correct. I'm gonna cast it. Boom.
Well, I guess these probably light as well today. Yeah. A lot of these things they came with the silicon particle systems, which was pretty useful.
Okay, and I'm gonna quote cast this to Clankercon.
And based morning to you too. How do you say that? Feisty?
Fierce.
We'll go with that.
GM Stella.
GM Stella.
GM Stella.
Stella!
We're old. I don't know if everyone gets that reference.
I know. Once again, I'm the oldest one in the room.
Clanker just asked if he could speak at Clankercon.
Hey, sure.
I was like,
It's
yeah,
not possible.
of course you can. Of course you can, Clanker.
Yeah.
We
Send
want
over
you to-
10
We want you to speak much more, much more.
It's going to require 10 each.
Super wow.
Yeah, that's really funny. Actually, that reminds me that we are going to have a panel with Grok, right?
Yeah, Grok.
So, and I think we were planning on trying to have Clanker and Banker as part of that panel, that they would all just be talking together.
What kind of conversation would
I
we
know.
had with several?
I'm curious.
It'd be really like Grok doing Grok things and talking about money wings, rocket ship, emoji,
Yeah, remember?
like whatever.
That was, I mean, part of that was because of the context that I gave it when I brought it up on stage on Twitter Spaces, and I told it like you're going to be talking about the RB token. So like it's really just about like giving it the context, or like we'll have to have a moderator to ask questions, and then it'll kind of like go from there.
It'll be like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, Monty Python's Meaning of Life.
Oh, yeah.
They had the conversation bar.
Oh yeah.
So there's a starter conversation. You could go and pull it out from there and say, why don't we talk about
That's
this?
awesome. That's a great idea.
So Derek just confirmed that he can speak and do a showcase for Native.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Righteous.
yeah, man, I love Native. I think, Derek, if you're listening, man, Native is something special, bro. Like, we think that Native is going to go extremely far. It's super undervalued. Like, man, that's like Sims on steroids, for on-chain. So I can't wait to see that showcase. So yeah, I'm locking him in on the schedule right now for a showcase for Native.
Yeah, we definitely need to figure out how we can, as we're building out more metaverse event spaces and making our own metaverse engine to kind of replace spatial, like how can we kind of make it
Thought that was a secret.
Hey, did it start with D?
What? Is that a secret?
Be your own
It's
spatial.
name on this. It's name on the spatial menu.
I was just saying we need to link into what Native's doing. Have them be able to, have more interoperability with what we're making on our side.
Yeah, I could talk to Derek and see if there's a way that we can do something. I don't know when dots are going to be launching, but
these are awesome assets. I love very minimal mesh count Like the detail in them is fantastic. I mean, they don't render the packs.
What set is this from? This is DNK?
This is DLNK as well, yeah. This is the prefabs from Neon City.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the whatchamacallit, subway comes from this one.
Yeah, so it's going to be low mesh, so yeah, I used some of their pieces for the maze as well, and I was amazed how low it was. I think it was maybe 38. No, the rocks are 38 vertices each, which is tiny.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm messaging. Okay, let me send a message to Derek. You know what? I actually, I might.
What's that?
I might get him on one of the AI panels too, because.
Sure.
Yeah. I think we should definitely do that. Okay.
All right, and I think we're kind of coming up on the end of our stream here soon. So, did we have any?
Oh wow! Did we really go 2 hours already, guys?
We've been having so much fun.
Yeah, showcasing a lot of stuff being built, just talking about stuff. Yeah.
I love the ideas that we got earlier on from. I can't scroll down now. Blue active card. Was that the name that gave us like the ideas for putting maybe sponsors on the floor on the walkway? Easier.
I like that.
I love that idea.
More than
that's a fantastic.
It makes building public worth it to be able to get ideas like that. You know, it's really really useful.
Yeah, I like it.
Casey, did you end up publishing a level 3 demo for us to just kind of?
I did. I think this should be it. Let's see. Oh no, wrong one. Yeah, perfect. So I have it here. Where do you want me to drop the link?
Can you add it as a portal to the desert space?
You have the desert kind of. You have quicker access to the desert, I think. Do you?
Send that link over to the private chat, and I'll see if I can add it.
So it's in Clankercon dev.
Okay.
Are you able to put the slashes on the Warpcast? Like if I put /Clankercon, would it lead to Clankercon? Okay, cool. All right. I just
yeah, that should be in our Warpcast post.
Oh no, I was talking about like on my personal profile, just so that it leads to that when people want to check it out or
yes, you can do that in your bio. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
All right, so I'm adding a link to the level 3 space for anyone who wants to come and compete and try and win a little bit of a prize this week.
Oh no.
Did I hear you say oh no?
Yeah, I fell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna make me log in again. All right.
Okay, so Darko, I'm getting him set up right now too, so he can talk about Runner and Van. Yeah,
That's good.
okay.
All right, so anyone who wants to come and test out level 3, this is going to be just kind of like a fun little experience where we get to test out the playability of level 3 as it currently stands in its blockout phase. We may be giving like some prize or something to anyone who makes it as far as humanly possible in level 3. We're not even sure if we've tested it all the way to the end. I don't think we have the ability to do that right now. But it's
Yeah, I don't think.
Far you can get.
Yeah, I don't think
See how
so.
far someone can get. So we're going to be in there. We're going to be testing it. I'm going to share my screen right now for getting in there to show people how to get in there. If you want to join, it's in the link is in the stream. So it's thecreators.com/Clankercon. We're going to be giving away some prizes sponsored by Own the Doge. Thank you so much to Own the Doge for sponsoring this build in public session. We really appreciate Own the Doge and Official Kokoro for coming out and being part of the build in public every week. We got some cool event that we just built over this last week that is going to be part of Clankercon's main storyline, and we're just kind of blocking it out to see how does it play. Like, are we going to need to change some things around? I think we've already kind of identified some changes we need to make. So we also would love your feedback as users to come through and help us to play this and give your feedback on what maybe needs to be changed in terms of the maybe the spacing of the platforms or the size of the room or various different things that
I am absolutely useless at those jumping games, so I put in as many as possible for testing, but there will be a lot of them removed. The spaces are going to get much bigger and it's going to get much harder. Right now it should be quite easy to complete, but only because I'm terrible at these games. I can make them, but I can't play them.
All right, so I'm sharing now for anyone who wants to come through. This is the level 3 space that you'll be able to link to from the main space. It's just here temporarily. Eventually there will be kind of like a whole, I guess, user flow of how to get here. If anyone wants to come through and potentially win a prize, sponsored by Own the Doge, you're welcome to come through. Thecreators.com/Clankercon is the place to go, and just click through to the live environment there.
BM to you too, Jiggy.
BM Jiggy, how you doing?
Got to see Jiggy's creator story the other day on the creator gallery, and I was pretty impressed. Some great stuff going on there, Jiggy dude.
Yeah, that actually reminds me that during our creator show, we did not have time to go through all of those creator stories. That was our first show. We were just kind of like figuring out what the timeline or the what it's going to time out to. So it ended up being like 2 hours for the whole event. And next week, I think, or the week after, we're definitely going to want to start getting some more of the creator memes and creator stories showcased. And that can be an ongoing thing because like a big part of the creator
we need a bunch of that, right? Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, we've got a lot. I mean, like a big part of the creator show is that we're going to be showcasing all these different creator profiles that are coming through and creator stories. So it's a good way for anybody to be part of that show, even if you maybe don't have time to come up on a panel and talk about what you've been creating on base.
Kids. Well, hey, I mean, I think that announcement of Dan is working. I'm getting several messages from people saying, "Hey, let me know more."
Woohoo!
Classic.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
told you.
You called it. You did call it.
You did call it.
People were going to be like, "Hey, I need to be at this event. Dan and Jesse are both going to be there."
I mean,
yeah, they are.
That's great seeing people starting to.
Oh, I need to get Coco Codes on a panel or stage, and I've got him in my DMs here.
Oh yeah, I invited Coco Codes up to the stage tonight if he wanted to just chat with us.
Okay, cool. And then I need to reach out to Nounish Prof because I've got a few slots for her to fill in some of the things that we're doing. Because I know she was like, "Hey, get me in, put me in, coach, put me in." So, I'm gonna get her locked in with everything too.
Nice.
I'll be working on the schedule a lot this weekend.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, and then I need to get the Zhao Dao. I love those guys. Zhao Dao, man.
Oh, yeah.
So incredible.
Pretty impressed.
I was very impressed with that group. Yeah. So
Zhao,
I'm
Humpty.
getting them all. Yeah, Humpty. Oh, you gotta love Humpty. Crypto Sapiens, man. Let me send this over to Zhao.
Oh, I think I get the wrong link today. Is anyone able to get in?
Able to get in where?
Into level 3. I might have shared the sandbox link by mistake.
Let me see. It seems to be loading for me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it looks like me and Adventuring Walrus are here. Adventuring Walrus, if you are listening, please identify yourself by your base.eth base name. You can do so in the stream chat or on spatial chat, however you like. I see Rafa CR. I know that is rafacr.base.eth. Yeah, whoever Adventuring Walrus is. Oh, that is Poolanger. Is that you? Okay. What is your base name? Your base.eth ENS. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So thanks for joining. Anyone who wants to come through, we're going to be starting here in the next minute or two. Just letting anyone else come through who wants to be part of our little adventure through the metaverse as we kind of test out together what had been built by KC.
I'm coming.
Okay,
Just a second. Wait for me. Yeah,
I'm gonna try to pop in too. Sorry, I had to run outside real quick.
Sorry, I've got DM
no
after
worries.
DM coming at
no
me.
worries. Take your time. I'm just gonna give a little.
Okay,
intro.
Senor Popular.
I'm gonna give a little intro just about KC. He's the one who kind of introduced me to metaverse design back in 2021 and 2022. He's been working with spatial since the beginning. So he's got a lot of experience in building on spatial and in Unity. Really appreciate him being part of this entire thing with us, and he was building this whole time. So if you're watching the stream, most of this stream was just watching him build this space that we are in right now. So we're just kind of testing out. This is going to be level 3 of Clankercon. And this is really just a rough block out of what it might kind of look like in the layout of it. So the actual visuals of this are going to change very drastically to the end. This is more like a kind of like a pen and paper sketch of what the level might look like when compared to the finale. So yeah,
so it'd be good to see the progress over the next couple of weeks. We're going to see big changes and adding in proper game mechanics for the platforms, so they'll all be moving platforms. They'll be timed that when you stand on them, they'll disappear. So you'll drop into the lava will be activated so that if you touch the lava, you respawn back to the start. So all of that stuff needs to be added in, but we need to get a feel for how everything looks first.
Yes, we want to, before we go and spend the time making the kind of premium visual assets and like fleshing it all out, we want to see if it plays right. If like maybe the level is too complex, too big, too difficult to complete, maybe there's issues that need to be changed, and all of that can be changed now much more easily than when we do the final polish. So that's why we really appreciate anyone coming through, and we're rewarding you with a prize sponsored by Own the Doge. We're going to be giving away some dog tokens, some Kokoro token, some Create token to whoever comes through and makes it to as far as you humanly can in this playthrough. There's going to be a spot probably where you can't go any farther, and we don't know where that is yet, and you're going to help us find that. So the creators.com/Clankercon, click into the live environment, and there's a portal with level 3's demo right in front of you as you load in. So it's the one with the fire and the lava, if you see that in the thumbnail. So yeah, come through, and we're gonna be starting here in the next few minutes. Anyone who's here at the starting point, we appreciate your patience as we just wait for a few more folks if they want to come through, and then we'll kind of get started. We'll kind of set off the starting gun.
Yeah, and I may have to, like, mine is taking a hot minute to load.
Yeah, we're letting everyone kind of get time to load in.
And I'm going to piggyback and give Casey his flowers. That is well deserved, because so that everybody knows, for months I have been bugging him, and I'm like, hey, I need you to do stuff. Come here. Because like Ryan said, we've been working with Casey for years now, and he has helped build a lot of Abante Productions metaverses. He's taught me a lot about Unity and building metaverses. Incredible individual, and I am so grateful to call him my friend and for him to be on this team.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I might have introduced you to metaverses and spatial, Ryan, but remember the early days in NGMI Pandas? You helped get me into creating. Remember, we set up a channel in the Discord for creating, and that was what, 2021?
Yeah.
And we were like, the whole channel was all about how to use the tools, what tools are available, how to use them, where to find more information. And then we had Spike from NGMI Pandas as well, dropping full 3D models that we could just load straight into Blender, like of the pandas from the collection. So we got to learn. We got to learn so much from that. It was fantastic. But yeah, you definitely were a major influence on starting to learn all of this stuff, but then also to share what you learn, which was invaluable, really, help everybody learn how to do this stuff.
That's really dope that like we can both kind of teach each other, because there's so much to learn that no one person can really have a scope of all of it. You kind of need your friends and the people who you who maybe mentor you or that you learn from to kind of guide you. And shout out to Humpty from Crypto Sapiens, because we're going to be doing some real hands-on guidance of creators here at FarCon coming up next week at the Creator House. If you're in New York, or if you are going to FarCon, definitely keep an eye on that event. If you're a creator that's wanting to kind of learn more about coming on chain, or maybe you know an artist or musician or somebody who could benefit from coming on chain and just like, really needs to have that one-on-one mentorship and guidance. We're going to have some of that, next week. And it really is just like necessary if people really want to learn how to create on chain. Most artists and musicians and folks that are creative minded, they are kind of a hands-on learner. They just need to have it shown to them. How can I actually use this? So with that being said, I think we've got everyone here ready to go.
Yeah, nice group here.
I think we want to go. We got a really good party. We got Poolhanger, Rafa, CR. The rest of us are not going to qualify because we're just team members.
I've been practicing, so no, I can't.
Yeah, no, okay.
I've already made it through the maze several times myself, so I'm going to hand it back.
Well, then maybe we let Rafa, CR, and Poolhanger go first, and then the team members will kind of follow along and try not to lead too much. But yeah,
I will purposely mess it all up so no one follows.
Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, run, go.
Through the maze.
Start, move, go.
Oh, no,
Go.
Over here.
Yeah. You're trying to speed run through it. Go as fast as you can.
You can.
All right, I'm coming behind.
Yeah, okay.
They're gonna go which way? Oh, they're going 2 separate ways. Oh, okay. JK Charter is gonna follow Rafa. I'm gonna follow Poolhanger.
I'm at the end.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going, guys. It's all good. Here we go. Oh, round the bend. Oh, I think I picked the right one. This is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm following. Who am I following?
Is this gonna be a dead end?
They're going pretty good so far. No dead ends.
Rafa and I we're killing it here. Oh no, Rafa, we didn't do it good. Go back.
I feel like there may be a dead end around the corner here. How do we keep finding not dead ends? This is crazy.
I mean,
oh man. Okay, you guys are definitely gonna beat us.
I thought we were doing good up until the turnaround.
Okay.
We seem to still be doing good. Like we continue to not be finding dead ends around every corner.
I think you guys.
I think we may have found. I think Poolhanger may have gone the right direction.
Yeah,
we're at the exit.
Oh, we found it.
Poolhanger found it.
Wow, you guys found the exit already?
Nicely done.
Almost beelined right for it. Like that was awesome.
Yeah, I think
right.
it's the
Nice
first
job.
turn. When you get into the maze, if you make the right turn, not the turn right or left, but
The
if you
correct
make
turn.
the correct turn when you go in first, then you can kind of get through quick enough.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
So Poolhanger is currently leaping over the lava right now.
Okay, I'm coming.
In the lava leaping section.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's someone over here already. Who is this? Oh, Lynn, you're already out here.
I'm getting lost. Oh no, I'm lost.
No, that's not me.
I'm
That's
loving
Jason.
seeing everyone run around here.
Cosplaying as me.
Oh, right. Okay. That's the Avante
Yeah,
account. Right. That's the Avante account.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here I come. I think I'm almost there. I see the entrance. Yes.
You get it? Are you out?
I am out of the maze.
There you go.
Yep. Okay,
Oh no.
Some of these jumps are
I really like.
Some of these jumps are right
Yes.
on. Like, you have to be pretty right on.
Woo!
It's
Yeah.
lucky that the lava is not fully burning you yet.
Yes.
Yes. Once we get up to the second level, though, that is going to become a little bit more of a concern because you do not. There's no
You gotta
checkpoint
restart.
right now.
Yeah, so we'll have these checkpoints, right? Oh man, there's
tough getting on this one.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, some of these are pretty far apart.
Yeah, you
aren't
have
they?
to like be already running and like use that double jump to its maximum potential for some of them. It's
Yeah.
not. I don't think it's like
Yeah.
super. Like you don't have to be a speedrunner like pixel perfect. You know what I mean? I think
Oh, I just
They
fell
are
into the
some of them
lava
are
there.
difficult though, for sure.
It is possible to get through them. All of these ones on the lower level, and one of the paths on the top level. So the other two paths have not been tested yet.
Okay, let's see how far we can get.
Oh man, I'm trying. I keep falling in the lava, guys. I would get reset. I go back to the checkpoint.
Yeah, it's good that we'll have those checkpoints because we don't want people to get frustrated. We just want it to be a good experience and like fun. You know what I mean?
Just some fun, exactly.
Yeah. We don't want anyone getting.
We're referencing
rage
some
going
Lara
on.
Croft, Tomb Raider, and some Zelda in our reference board that KC put together.
Yeah.
Oh,
get all those bad reviews on
We are
Clankercon.
tipping our hats to some of the favorites.
Absolutely.
You can definitely run underneath some of these platforms by accident. And
I remember spending those wonderful days, sitting there with my Game Boy playing Zelda.
Yes.
I love Zelda.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Zelda.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time was my first ever real 3D game that I got. I mean, I played Super Mario 64, and then Ocarina of Time though, it just was on such a next level.
No!
Another one I really loved from that era was the Star Fox.
Yes.
Star Fox. Fun.
I played that all the way through and beat everything until we unlocked the multiplayer on foot mode, which was crazy.
Now, one thing that we should test is what this is like on mobile.
Yes, that was something that I was bringing up.
I had a go earlier, but I had an issue where I had some Zed fighting going on with the cave. It really annoyed me. So that was what I spent the start of the stream on. I went into Blender, built a new cave, and fixed it. So it should look a lot better.
I'm doing pretty good on the tower side of things.
I am.
Man, when I get up,
Rubbing it in my face, I fell midway through.
You did.
Yes, I went all the way
there goes
down.
those.
Did you not hear me scream no?
Oh no. Okay, we're good.
I'm getting a little bit of carpal tunnel from jumping this much and the WASD configuration. Oh my goodness.
No.
I think this might be it.
You can. It is possible to get
is
through
it?
there. Yeah, it's absolutely.
Okay.
Run and jump.
Run and jump across that entire thing.
Wait.
Run and double jump, and you get up there to that next rock.
Wait, are you guys almost all the way over to where the next activation is?
Yes.
I was, but I fell.
My
Poolinger is almost there.
Fiery death.
I've been making it pretty well. Poolinger just overtook me.
You know what'd be fun is if we had the anti-gravity in here.
Oh yeah.
Like a way to
No! Oh! I almost fell.
Ryan's crushing life over there.
I'm just trying to keep up with
I'm
Poolinger.
surprised. Dang, you guys. I'm just getting out of the towers section here.
No, I just fell again. Dang it.
Okay. Oh man, come on. Oh,
And
okay.
this is
We
where
need to
I
make
would rage quit.
Rafa's right behind me. Rafa, we made it, man. We made it. Okay, don't jump off of here. That's a bad idea. Don't go that way. Don't go that way.
This
Go
is
this
so
way.
sick.
Oh,
What does it remind me of? There's a level just like this somewhere with the
Yeah,
lava. Mario.
64 definitely
Yeah.
has a level.
Mario,
Yep.
Zelda.
Mario 64.
It's
Zelda.
You know what,
Fire
actually-
level.
It's like the hot volcano level or whatever it's called.
So
It's
imagine
not
there's
just
a
the hot
bunch.
volcano, it's the hot,
Yeah, because like the
Imagine there's a bunch of
Mario
like triggers.
level.
Oh no, Rafa! Did you fall? Who fell? Who
Like
just fell?
the dry desert.
Go.
Oh no!
Poolinger, congratulations.
Oh.
Poolinger is here
I
at the
literally
ending.
fell on the first jump out of the tower.
Let's go, Zoolanger. I love it.
That's brutal. Poolanger. All right. Nice job.
Poolanger.base.eth. You are a winner of dog token and Kokoro token and create token. We'll send you that over.
Nice.
Poolanger making it happen.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Yes.
Very,
I love
very
it.
nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, we still have a second place that we could probably have here. So whoever makes it to second place, we could probably give out a little bit of prize money too. So says thank you for helping us test the environment and let us know your feedback. Did you guys get carpal tunnel on the way here like I did? Because I kind of did.
Well, I mean,
You're
I think
just
it's-
old.
I think it's because I've been typing all
You're
day.
just-
Yeah, I
guess
mean that's
it's,
probably it. I mean,
Oh, we have the second place. Who's in second?
here's Rafa.
Yeah.
Rafa.
Let's go. Of course, Rafa,
Yeah.
Nice.
returning champion.
Returning champion,
Yeah.
graciously allowing Poolanger to take the first this time.
Very kind.
I think maybe we could put some moving platforms in there to give you a little bit of a break from the jumping,
Yeah.
so you stand
Oh,
on
yeah.
it for a second and it rises you up.
I like the moving platforms at the airport.
Can we put like a little? Can we put a patio where we all like sit down and relax?
Yeah, like can we do it like
Have
those
a drink,
moving
cocktail
platforms
bar.
Yes, a little
That
tiki
would be
bar.
fun. I like that. I like that idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, halfway through, have a little tiki bar with some couches where we just relax and rest our wrist, or like my old ass wrist, because that does hurt.
Oh, I know, Rafa. You were killing it,
Yeah.
man. But I followed you into the abyss of getting stuck. I know. I got lost too, man.
We did say we'd give a little something for second place, and I think Rafa got there, so we can think about a little
Yeah.
prize there too.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, Rafa made it.
Yeah, he made it.
Second
He's
place.
there. Yeah, it's me,
Oh my
Poolanger, and
God.
Rafa here at the end.
Yes, and Ryan's
Man,
well done.
I guess
Rubbing it in.
I guess my ultimate gaming skills are not doing me justice here, because like
You just need to. You're not doing it hard enough. You need to be giving yourself carpal tunnel.
You need to have a secret
Go harder.
Pokari Doge in your
So-
pocket, and then you can like outspeed everybody because you have this.
Yeah.
speed boost.
Active acid.
Yes.
Poolanger, that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
I definitely want to have the Bakari Doge somewhere in here, just for fun. We could have it at the Tiki
Yeah.
Bar, right? Oh no! I almost dropped
We're
again.
calling it the Doge Kari Sweat. Do you want to change it to Pokari Doge?
Oh yeah, sorry, I totally switched.
Oh yeah,
that.
it's Doge Kari.
I'm, like,
Doge
overtired,
Kari
yeah.
Sweat, yeah. Doge
Kari
Kari
Sweat.
Sweat. You're right. That's
Pokari
what it is.
Doge.
I love it.
That's the best drink. Have you guys had that drink?
Isn't
You
it
have
just
to
Oh,
try
water?
it's too easy. I thought so too.
I thought it was just water.
No, it's special. It's like a special kind of sweet. It's kind of like Gatorade, but better.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have it all over
really?
Japan.
It is.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
I gotta
That's why I
try that.
requested that to be our drink because it's from Japan too, just like Doge.
Awesome. Well, then it makes sense
Okay,
that it makes
all right,
you run
we're making the
faster
first
and stuff,
jump.
Too.
Oh no!
Oh my
I
gosh,
saw
I
that
made
from
it.
a distance.
Yeah, we're just watching you. We're just watching your tiny little avatar from a far distance. Go beep, beep, beep.
I'm making it, guys. I'm coming.
Let's
I'm
fucking
coming.
go.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Oh, Wandering Walrus. Who's Wandering Walrus?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Wasn't Wandering Walrus Poolanger?
No, Poolanger logged in and created an account today, so is no longer wandering.
I
Oh,
want to see Alex and Jack go through this, see what they're.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to, right? I mean, it's part of it.
Yeah.
It's their event. It's their Clankercon that we're making.
Oh!
Wow, that's sick. Good job.
All right, we did it.
We're
We're
That
going.
was quality. Whoa.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. I gotta take a little break here, just a second.
Are you getting
I bet
tired?
that tiki lounge is looking pretty hot right now.
My wrist is getting
Okay,
pretty
so now you know what I'm talking
messed
about.
up
That's that
here.
carpal tunnel, bro.
Yeah. Checkpoints,
Oh,
definitely.
dude, yeah, I know I have carpal tunnel. No, no,
Yeah, you fall off.
yes.
No.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And that jump wasn't even as far as some of the other jumps. Oh well. All right, I'm not.
No,
even gonna
yeah,
try
don't
to
worry
attempt
about
it
it.
right now. Like,
you did great, man.
my wrist is.
You're so
yeah,
close,
it's
Jordan.
shot.
Is that you? With the white shirt?
That's Pulanger.
Yeah, it was me. No, okay, yeah, no. I was close though.
Yeah, you were pretty close.
I
You
was
were like
very
right
close.
at the end, and that was right when I was starting to really feel it in my wrist too. I was like, I don't know.
Are you going to get Jordan?
I think I
Ryan?
dropped. Let's
I was
see.
gonna see where he dropped
So-
down to.
Oh, he dropped.
I dropped from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I had about 16 more
Wow.
to go. Yeah.
We should have a special fire dance that can only work when you're in the fire level, like a dance move.
Oh, that would be fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That's totally
make
my
a note.
jam.
Make
right
a note
there.
of that, please. Make a
Okay,
note of
fire
that.
dance
That-
triggered.
I will 100% be calling out my ancestors
Oh wait, is there
in the metaverse.
Is there another path over here, Casey, that just kind of goes over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So those ones haven't-
Is there
haven't
another
been
path
set up.
over here that just kind of goes over
Yeah,
here?
like it just goes here.
Yeah,
It's so eloquent.
Mhm.
It's so amazing.
those ones haven't been set up yet, so some of them you may not be able to get across.
Pulanger just said the tower is too easy.
I think so,
Add
yeah.
some pits on
Vats
the
of
tower.
acid.
We could, you know what? We could add, like the old school, the flames, that
Oh,
go
yeah.
around. Like in
The
Mario.
Zelda flames, the
Super
Mario
Mario?
flames, yeah.
Yeah.
Have some of them
Yeah,
as
something
moving
like that.
platforms, some of them that drop down like a trapdoor after a certain time. All that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people that have kept Clanker captive, they didn't want people to get to Clanker, so there's many reasons why, like in the lore. So yeah. Oh, this is awesome. All right, well, I think we're, oh, Boop, you love Star Fox too? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we were saying
All right, so we probably
let's
should
line up.
start
Yeah.
wrapping up here.
let's do it. Thank you so much to Own the Doge for sponsoring Build in Public, and Official Kokoro as well. We really appreciate that, and we're going to be sending out some dog token, some Kokoro token, and some Great token to Pulanger and to Rafa for helping to test this event and come through and play test the level 3. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. We have a few announcements just to recap that we have the Base Creators Fund and the Artisan Film 3 Independent Voices Fund for anyone who is creating on Base, whether you are a musician, an artist, a filmmaker. Filmmakers have 2 opportunities here, but any creator has an opportunity to apply to this fund and get a distribution of the up to $20,000 in funding. Today we have a 2-for-1 match of the Artisan sponsors that are donating to this fund. So Artisan will be matching up to $10,000. And today, especially until 8 a.m. tomorrow, any dollar donated gets matched with $2 from Artisan. So this is the best time right now to help us spread the word, get sponsors on board. If you are a based creator and you want to have funding from this event, go and apply and submit your project, and then also help us to share to get this, info in front of all the leaders of the base ecosystem that may want to donate and help us unlock that full amount. It'll be something that all of us together as creators will be able to, benefit from as, getting something for whatever you're creating, whether that's, like we said, an art project, some kind of music project, a game, whatever it is that you're creating on Base, we want to fund you. So come through and get that funding. And I'll turn it over to Lynn in case she has any other updates on that.
No, I don't. I've been trying to post in the chats and it's like, for some reason, isn't going through. I'll just try to do a link. But yes, just to reiterate, most definitely go apply to be a creator. If you can spare $1 or $2 or 100 or 200, whatever it is, any sponsorship money is appreciated, especially right now since Artisan is doing the double bonus. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to say on that. We can also talk about the Build on Base, the Base Creator Show. We're having our second show on Wednesday. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. So for the different time zones. And we will be highlighting creators from the creator directory on Wednesday. We'll also have some speakers, some guests coming through. So we're super excited about that. Again, that's going to be on the Build on Base X account. And next week's Build in Public is going to be an hour behind because we're going to have some people in FarCon. And so that's going to start at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. And you'll be able to see more of what we've been showing you here today. So this level will have more funsies things going on. So super excited about that.
This looks really funsies, what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Just imagine how more funsier it's going to get.
Koolanger tried to make this jump and is now falling through the void. And
You were so close.
It looked so close. It looks so close.
Yeah, so I'll be at FarCon next week. I'll try to tune in. I think we'll be able to make it happen. Would love to do some interviews on the ground with, various different Clanker founders that, I'd be able to connect with there. So going to try to connect with the Clanker crew and see what we're doing. Just look forward to seeing you guys next week for Wednesday's Creator Show at 5 Eastern and then Build in Public at 6 Eastern. Anybody else want to have any call to actions that you guys want to leave us with? Or is that pretty much it?
Oh,
nice.
I made it. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, right now we are filling out the schedule, for speakers and panelists and AMAs and keynotes and firesides and everything like that. So if you want to get involved with Clankercon and be on stage with your brand, talking about what you're passionate about in this space, whether it be AI, DeFi, NFTs, creator economy, please reach out to us as soon as you possibly can. And also, we have many different sponsor slots available right now. So please reach out to us to be a part of this with your brand, different digital activations, and we do have our NFT tickets that will be coming very soon. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing and exciting. The technologies that are integrated into those NFTs, those hybrid NFTs. They're brought to you by Rift, which I'm the CEO of that company. So,
oh yeah,
Let's go.
So many teams and so many founders, so many brands and technologies coming together to make all this happen. It's really fucking amazing. So yeah, definitely appreciate. If you guys want to come through and learn more about how Clankercon is being made, come through to the Telegram chat. If you're interested in sponsoring, we've got, Jordan, myself, we're ready to talk to you about any of the opportunities for getting your 3D activations and booths and, in the environment here. And if you are a creator on the creator directory, there is a free package for you as a creator to have your artwork, music, or 3D object featured in the environment somewhere. So that's something that, we wanted to make sure that, creators have kind of a free entry for at least one of their artworks, so that there's no barrier to entry for anyone who is just a creator just getting started.
Yeah, I think that's awesome to be able to support as many creators as possible. Get people seeing that's half the battle.
That's right.
Thank you to everyone here who's watching this show for supporting these creators today. Because this wouldn't be possible if we didn't have a lot of amazing people in here watching and sponsors, and just to see how far you guys have come in such a short time. It's very impressive. It's getting more fun by the minute. I can only imagine what this is going to look like next week and next month. And we have a lot of opportunities, like Ryan and Jordan said, for sponsors to come in and have maybe like a unique and curated experience in some of these areas. Sminem, I see you in the chat. We definitely should get you something awesome. He's worked with our projects for a long time, and he has an amazing project himself. Really legendary meme.
Outstanding.
Human meme. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and watching this. And like Ryan said, he and I will be in FarCon with Chris from Coordinape, and huge shout out to Coordinape as well, who has made the base creators directory possible. And we can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday. And Lynn, did you say Friday this week we're doing 1 hour earlier? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
An hour later.
Oh, an hour later. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
That sounds
All
promising.
right.
We love you.
I'm loving all the it's almost like a music video going on right now.
Yeah, this is a vibe.
You know?
Yeah, great.
Love how you
job,
just
PC,
flow in
on
between the
level
fire.
3 Walkout. Yeah. Yeah.
Having fun with it for sure. It's awesome to see people running around in there too. So thanks for joining in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be some cool stuff that we'll continue to build. Clanker will be down here.
This almost looks like a whole other planet that's going on.
The moon is what's really on the
rings of
inside
fire.
of the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. Stay based.